Hey guys, it's Zolva here, and the final part of the LSS event has just arrived. The developers have extended the end of the event to June the 9th, but hurry if you want to get any of these limited event creatures before then. This is part 3 of my LSS event guide, so if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, then definitely check them out for some quick tips on how to get the other event creatures. This final update brings the Angelic Warden, who is this year's exclusive LSS event warden. It will only be available during this year's LSS event unless the developers choose to feature it next year. Here is the fastest way to get it before it is potentially gone forever. But before I get into it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you! The species is available by donating 1000 shrooms to participate and then complete the missions. If you've already donated this 1000 shrooms, then you don't need to donate it again, just do the missions. As for the missions, here are some tips to do them as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, for the first mission, growing a warden 10 times to age 100 cannot be sped up by using partial growth tokens, plushies, or even by buying stored creatures. The developers have patched these handy techniques, which is annoying. But instead you will need to use the warden which grows the fastest, which is the Gara Warden, with a growth time of only 30 minutes. To save as much time as possible on the second mission, keep the grown wardens from the first mission and do either one of these two things. Team up with a friend who does this same method and take it in turns to kill each other's grown Gara Wardens. Doing this will save you hours of time. Alternatively, if you don't have a friend to team up with, you can use an alt account if you have no friends like me. Repeat taking it in turns to kill each other's Gara Wardens until you have both completed each of the missions. And if you don't have the Gara Warden, this same technique can be used with any of the other wardens. And if you have no warden species, then I'm really sorry, but you won't be able to complete this mission. Now, for the bleed or poison mission, grab any creature with high bleed or poison and go ham. You can use creatures who have bleed like the Dyaelatura, or you can use creatures that have poison like the Bizu. However, personally, my best tip is if you want to speed things up, use creatures that have both bleed and poison, like the Dyaelatura or the Dyaelatura. Creatures with both bleed and toxin are your best friends and will save you a lot of time. You can take it in turns to deal bleed and poison with friends or your alt account, or simply just run around and be a menace. The best method for this is to use the Dyaelatura and bite a tier 5 creature with lots of health. The Dyaelatura won't be able to inflict much damage with the bite attack alone, but it will be able to stack bleed and poison easily without killing the creature accidentally. Continue to farm this until you have applied a total of 1500 poison and bleed. For the final mission, stat boosted creatures change daily and can be identified with a plus sign next to their name. For example, this is today's stat boosted creature, so Churi, but this will change daily. If you can't do all of the above but still want to play as the Warden, no worries. You can get a stored version of the Angelic Warden for 937 shrooms from the stored creature shop. Now you know the fastest way to get the Angelic Warden, let's have a look at the creature itself. Is it even worth the grind? Well, yes. For a start, this creature looks awesome. The animations are amazing and I love the way the mouth opens sideways to reveal sharp teeth. It also sounds eerily menacing. The Angelic Warden is a tier 4 flying creature. It looks like a biblically accurate angel/eldritch horror and is the first warden to be a carnivore. I love how it floats everywhere and the way it walks and runs so weightlessly. It's very gorgeous, and if you don't have the Ares or the Arcalium, the Angelic Warden is a must-have for anyone who loves collecting ethereal creatures. It has 8000 health, has a great stamina pool, and has some really useful abilities. It has 65% bleed defense, 20% poison defense, and has the ability Area Sleep, which you can use by pressing Q. This ability is insanely useful in combat to immobilize everyone around you, and is extremely useful if you needed to make a quick escape. It also can see other creatures' health bars, but don't be fooled by this, the Angelic Warden is not a healing creature. The Warden does inflict damage, starting at 90, which increases as the health goes down. This is an ability that all Wardens have, called Warden's Rage. During Warden's Rage, a ring will appear around the Angelic Warden, starting as blue and then progressively turning purple then red as your health bar gets lower. Here's how it works on the screen, as this explains it better than I probably can. Basically, the Angelic Warden turns into a beefy boy when its health is lowered. I don't want to keep this video going too long, I want it to be quite snappy, so moving on from the Angelic Warden. What you have all been waiting for is how to get the Novus Warden and the brand new secret creature, the Dyaelatura. These creatures are not in the game yet, but once they are, this is how you will be able to get them. To get the Novus Warden, you must have completed all 5 creature missions and donated 50% or more of the shrooms you had when you first started the event. For example, if you started the event with a total of 10,000 shrooms, you would need to donate 5,000 shrooms or more, so half of your original balance. For the Dyaelatura, you must complete the first 3 missions and donate 100% or more of your shrooms. For example, if you started the event with 10,000 shrooms, you would need to donate 10,000 shrooms or more if you wanted to, so all of your original balance. I hope that makes sense. Again, they are not in the game yet, but I'm just letting you know in advance so you can immediately grind for them as soon as they are announced. So, what do you think of the Angelic Warden? Are you excited for the return of the Novus Warden? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts and I try my very best to respond or react to everyone's comments. Anyways, that's all from me. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for some more content. Until my next video, stay safe, but most importantly, stay funky.